Hello, Vislo.
Hi, Magdi. Thanks so much for beautiful meditation. Thank you so much. Um, would you care to elaborate a little bit more on, I believe, the topic of today's session, which I thought is enlightenment by healing or with healing, right?
Well, the title was, I think, Deepening Awakening Through Healing. Yes, yes.
That's right. Yes. So, can you give few words on that topic?
Sure, sure. So, in terms of the spiritual path, um, there, there is in general one main focus, which is awakening or enlightenment. Sometimes people use the word enlightenment, awakening. And awakening um, refers to understanding, a revelation about reality. The revelation that what is reality, that which is and cannot not be, is not material, is not mental, is not psychological. It is not in the phenomenal realm. It is the Shiva aspect. Shiva being the ground of being, consciousness, awareness, that which knows it is directly, that which perceives and knows it perceives. So awakening is, in a way, the revelation of Shiva. Shiva, the formless reality, revealing itself within our mind, within our being, within our experience. So in awakening, there is clarity that I refers to divinity. That I does not refer to a certain identity, but it refers to divinity, the source. So awakening to a certain extent dissolves the belief and the feeling, the identity with a certain entity which exists in time, which is born and is heading in time towards the future. So as a result of the awakening, you know yourself as that which knows. You know yourself as the knowing aspect, as the perceiving aspect, and as the reality aspect, as being. But there is another aspect to the spiritual journey. Which is our lived experience, our living experience as human entities. Our mind, our body, our world. To a certain extent, awakening loosens the structures, the old structures of identification. But your experience still has certain aspects which require healing. These aspects are referred to in the Indian scriptures as vasanas. There are remaining tendencies within your body-mind, mostly within your body, to react. You could say old wounds, the unloved child, the neglecting parent, the guilty teenager. There are still aspects within your body-mind that are calling for love. They're calling for freedom, calling to be released. Meaning they're calling to come into the light of awareness. Maybe having an experience of a sense of lack or lack of love, or feeling misunderstood and not knowing how to free yourself from that feeling, that emotion of being misunderstood, being unappreciated. So it's a good idea for spiritual adepts to be interested in not only awakening, but also in healing. The direction is a different direction when you're interested in healing. You're dropping into your body. Into the felt sense, into your emotional space. And you are available for the experience to be met, to be felt, not to be solved or fixed, but to be fully embraced. It's not a mind activity. It's not a sort of therapy. It's more getting more and more grounded in your body, in the earth. And to invite yourself to welcome these emotions and release them from the old habits that we have to blame others or to find justifications or to get into the mind. So we're not going hunting for old wounds, but we're turning our attention within to our feeling state, to be honest and sincere with ourselves in the moment. What's going on? How am I feeling? What is happening within? Is there to just scan? It takes a while because we don't have a habit to do that. Our habit is to run away from what we don't like and run towards what we like. Is this clear?
It is clear, but I have practical question. If awakening practical, I hope I am not getting into verbal semantics, but when we awake to our formless being, that formless being awareness is a result of awakening. So then when we recognize the need for healing as repairing something which is not working, does it mean that I have to step out from the awareness of being which does not recognize any need for healing?
No, you don't step out. You can't once you are clear about your reality as this aware presence. You don't step out of it. You just turn the light of awareness, because the light of awareness is unto itself. It knows itself. It shines onto itself. In the awakened state, it's shining onto itself most of the time. But you invite the light of awareness to turn its attention towards the feeling, the emotional body. It is available to do that. Because if you don't turn the light of awareness onto the emotional body, there may be situations where your emotions will get triggered. And when emotions get triggered, the body is already programmed how to respond, how to contract, how to shut down, how to run away, how to attack. But when you turn the light of awareness onto the emotional body, these tendencies, these reactivities, these tendencies within the body-mind are in the process of healing as a result of the bringing awareness. You have to explore that and see how it works. It's an exploration. You can bring
Thank you.
awareness onto the body, how the body is feeling, how the body is moving, how the body is holding itself. There are various means and ways to explore the tendencies within the body to respond and react, the emotional body, to certain situations that sort of bring it up. You see. But no, you don't need to step out of your clarity about awareness.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, it's nice to see you.